What a view of Center City, Philadelphia. We're coming to you from the city of brotherly love. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And let's see what the Brooklyn Nets have coming up. On Sunday, they'll go up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets. Then on Monday, they'll be facing Bradley Beal and the Washington Wizards. Before we get going here, we have time for a pregame courtside report. Allie LaForce, it's all yours.
Hey, Brian. The 76ers are tough to beat on their home court. Joel Embiid said, quote, when you play in Philly, the fans are going to push you. They'll get on you. They'll boo you. You have to play hard and give them everything you've got. That's played a huge role in how dominant we've been at home.
A heck of a home court advantage, Allie. Thanks for that. And the starting lineup for the Nets. Harris and Durant in as the forwards. James Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Aldridge in at the 5 spot. And for Philadelphia, Green and Harris the forwards. Seth Curry is out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Embiid in at center. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Here's Maxey, defended by Harden. Pass to Curry. Three-pointer. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Look at how composed Seth Curry is beyond the arc. Takes a shot like that and knows it's going in.
Harden, the pass to Durant. Shoots over Maxey, and he buries that one. Back rim and in.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Here's Harris. Ooh, good finish at the rack off a slick feed.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Harden, the pass to Durant. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Count it.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially. Boy, this guy a multifaceted talent, and not just on the court. Kevin Durant has said, quote, basketball is just what I do and love, but that isn't just who I am. This guy really tries to make a difference.
Sinks it from distance.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Harden with it, picked up by Embiid. And it's blocked by Embiid.
We see it time and time again. Embiid relishes his role as an intimidator.
Aldridge with the bucket.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
And Durant has helped many people with his generosity.
Yeah, once committed $10 million to the college track program to help disadvantaged kids receive a higher education. He's been renovating basketball courts around the world. And obviously, as an entrepreneur, he's been focusing on companies and products that are making lives better. How cool is that?
Now here's Irving. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. To the inside. Here's Aldridge. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Aldridge has got his second bucket of the night.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Pass to Curry. The 3-ball. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
No hesitation from Seth Curry on the catch and shoot. You can see the confidence in his mechanics. That's beautiful.
Outside Harden. Down low. Curry with a steal. To the left wing. Now here's Harris. Lets the three fly. And it's Harris with the rebound. Pass to Harden. On the wing, Durant. Outside for Harden. Now Irving. Shot clock at 5. And Harden gets it to go on the assist by Irving.
Well, Kyrie Irving has such a good sense of when his teammates are going to create an opportunity, and he puts the pass on time and on target.
Here's Maxey. Pass to Curry. Over to the wing. Embiid against Aldridge. Shot is good by Curry. Curry's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
I think he's adding more toughness to his game, and it's great to see Seth Curry stick with it and finish strong.
Embiid against Irving. They get it again. And another shot. And the bucket is good from Aldridge in deep. Aldridge has got 6.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Maxey. Pass to Harris. Shoots over Durant. That one's wide left. On the wing, Durant. Outside Harden. From deep. He goes up again. Aldridge misses.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Harris passes to Curry. Pass to Green. Takes the 3. No luck on that one. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
Last year, this team got the better of them in the season series. So they're looking to correct that.
Here's Durant. The shot off that time. Green with the defensive effort. Here's Maxey. Pass to Curry. Aldridge pulls down the board.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
Here's Durant. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Harris passes to Embiid. Back to Harris. Lets it fly. Brooklyn with the board. Aldridge has got 4 rebounds now. Harris against Green. Left side Durant. Over Embiid. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
So the Nets making a switch here. Millsap's checked in. Free throws good from Durant. And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
And what's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
And looking at second chance points last year, here were the teams that did the most damage on the offensive glass. Fifth best, Philadelphia.
Second chance points were crucial to their offensive production, so they worked to maximize that strength.
Pass to Niang. Back to Thibault. And here's Curry. The shot to stop the run. Can't get it to go. He's made three. He's missed three so far. Here's Durant. No good there. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. And here's Harris. His last outing, he had 18 points. Outside Curry. Drummond inside. Harris on him. With the 7-footer. In deep, Drummond finishes.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Outside Harden. Pass to Durant. Driving to the basket. Counted. Durant's got 12.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Now here's Drummond. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. To the middle. It's stolen by Thibault. Takes it inside. Drummond inside. Guarded by Durant. Harris outside. Here's Niang. He's guarded by Millsap. Niang, no good. The Nets with the lead. Harden, the pass to Durant. Harris down low. Drummond's there. Back to Harris. Over Drummond. Harris misses. Philadelphia has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. The kick out. Curry. Pass to Drummond. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got 5 rebounds tonight.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Here's Durant. Shoots over Thibault. Durant, no good. Harris on the wing. Guarded by Durant. And Durant with the block.
But Kevin Durant uses his length so well. And how about the timing to send that rejection back?
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Now here's Harden. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. Irving, that's good.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Sixers trailing. Outside Thibault. Pass to Curry. Outside Thibault. Here's Harris. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
This is the exact energy you like to see from Drummond. He can be a monster on the offensive glass.
For 3, here's Harris. And the Nets, another 3.
I just love the ball movement.
1:42 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Thibault. Pass to Harris. Curry drives in. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Millsap with it. Outside Irving. Now Durant. He's covered by Curry. Outside for Irving. Clock at 4. And that comes off the assist by Durant. And now an 11-point Nets lead.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. From about 19. Oh, stolen by Harris. Outside Harden. Pass to Durant. Takes a three. And the Nets another three.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Curry passes to Drummond. Here's Thibault. Gets the three ball to go.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Harden. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And that one's good. Irving.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Philadelphia has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. Here's Curry. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
This guy's a really clever penetrator. You have to be aware of Seth Curry's craftiness on the drive.
Durant, the pass to Harris. And it's all from three-point range. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And a finalist for the MVP in 2021, Joel Embiid continues to show he's hungry to improve.
You know, coming into this year, I just wanted to, you know, take advantage of, you know, every single day. You know, just making sure I was in the best shape of my life.
You know, Grant, for a long time, Embiid's conditioning was called into question.
Yeah, B.A., but not anymore. But I like his focus on staying fit. That could help him stay healthy in the future.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Boy, the Nets have been rolling along, haven't they?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
And so in the game for the Nets, Blake Griffin out there with Bruce Brown. Then there's Javon Carter. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Mills in at the point guard position. Now here's Brown. Pass to Mills. Shoots over Thibault. Offensive board. Another shot. And the bucket is good from Griffin in deep. And the Nets lead by 11.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Griffin against Simmons. Here's Drummond. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Drummond's got his third bucket of the night.
Terrific playmaking from Simmons. Getting the ball into his hands off a wide open shooter.
Carter on the wing. Inside. Here's Griffin. Yep, that one goes.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Philadelphia has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Outside Milton. Pass to Simmons. Here's Korkmaz. 6 to shoot. Fires the three. Another three for Philadelphia.
You know, a guy with that size from the downtown three-point area, no chance for a defender to alter that shot.
Carter, the pass to Griffin. Uses the glass on the layup. Griffin's got 6 points.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
You know, Blake Griffin's NBA career certainly didn't have humble beginnings. I mean, he won the slam dunk contest and Rookie of the Year in his debut season. He really hit the ground running.
To the paint. Here's Thibault. Called in by Brown. Brooklyn's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Stolen by Drummond. Left side Simmons. Pass to Drummond. And that one drops for him. Give him 8 points now. And while Blake Griffin's career certainly got off to a hot start, Grant, he's also managed to remain a dominant force over the years.
No question. He's a guy who can get it done. Points, rebounds, assists, anything you need. He's a great example of an enduring talent.
And so it's Brooklyn with it, following the score by Philadelphia. And that one good. And the Nets lead by 10.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And Shake Milton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And the 76ers with some changes. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Milton. And it's Maxey in for Thibault. Now here's Mills. Pass to Carter. Back to Mills. 5 on the clock. Here's Griffin. That's short off the rim. For Philadelphia, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. To the inside. Oh my!
Right there.
Wow!
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Now here's Mills. Pass to Griffin. The Nets need to get off a shot here from deep three-point range. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Now here's Simmons. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Korkmaz, no good. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Outside, Brown. Now Carter. He had 9 points in his last time out. And the shot goes.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Maxey, that's good. Maxey's got 5 points. For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Now here's Mills. The kick out to Griffin. Stolen by Drummond. Left side, Simmons. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Patrick Mills picks one up. Hey, and the apple not falling far from the tree. Simmons' dad was a legendary player in Australia.
And that's where Simmons says he really learned the value of team ball. At age 15, he played in a world championship there. Just invaluable to his early development.
And he drops the first. All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant. You got the Pels with Zion. You got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league.
No good on the second free throw.
I think we all must acknowledge that this is a redemption year for Simmons. The Philadelphia 76ers were strongly considering trading him in the offseason, but ultimately both sides are giving it one more try. But consider this, a last chance for things to work for Simmons in Philly.
First one falls. So the Nets making a switch here. Harden's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Simmons in his last outing with 12 points. goes out of bounds. That one off Simmons. And it's the 2K leaderboard. Team leaders in blocks last season. The 76ers in second.
Well, an important element of their defense is the ability to intimidate. I mean, their stellar shot blocking last year accomplished that in a big-time way.
The Nets with a lead. Griffin outside. Outside, Brown. Aldridge, right side. Over Embiid. And again, it's the Nets missing. For Philadelphia, they've gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. So Bruce Brown is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Niang, he's checked in for Simmons. Pass to Maxey. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Harden, the pass to Millsap. Now Aldridge. Outside Harden. 5 to shoot. Pass to Irving. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Here's Maxey. He has 7. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nets.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
And the 76ers making a change here. Curry's checked in. Brooklyn's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Irving against Curry. Outside Irving. On the wing, Harden. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Harden's got 6.
And that's just precision personified from Harden beyond the arc. I mean, he looks so comfortable shooting from out there.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Durant, he's checked in for Aldridge. So it's Brooklyn now. They've led by as many as 14. Pass to Millsap. On the wing, Durant. Embiid covers. Durant, the pass to Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Curry. And it's Irving missing. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. On the wing, Curry from deep. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
It's on display that scoring comes naturally to Seth Curry. If he gets a couple of buckets, boy, that zone is starting to feel pretty hot.
Now here's Harden. He's got 6. Going inside. And the layup is good. Harden's got his 3rd basket of the night.
I'll tell you, he's playing with much more discipline here in the second quarter. He is waiting for good opportunities and capitalizing.
Timeout called, the 76ers. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Pass to Niang. Here's Maxey. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Harden, the pass to Millsap. Harden with it. Pass to Irving for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Irving's got 11 points.
Boy, Kyrie Irving shoots it with such extraordinary confidence regardless of where he is on the court. This guy is one of the most dynamic scorers in the league.
Yep, count it.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Irving against Embiid. Pass to Harden. Fires from deep. Nails it from 3. Harden's got 8 here in this quarter.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Maxey, defended by Harden. Here's Niang from outside the arc. And Durant with the block. Jacks up a 3. And the net's another 3.
You can really tell when Kevin Durant is in the flow because the scoring looks like it's second nature. He's going to go down as one of the all-time best.
Outside, Green. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. We've got 1:28 left in the first half. Pass to Irving. And the ball out of play. The Sixers will have it. And the 76ers with some changes. Tobias Harris checked in for Niang. Milton comes in for Curry. And it's Thibault in for Maxey. Irving against Milton. Harris outside. Now Thibault. There's a minute 12 left in the second quarter. Here's Embiid, and here's another one for the Sixers.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Durant, pass to Millsap. Harris against Green. Harris with it. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Durant, and the shot is good. Harris making the play. Durant's got 20 points.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Harris. Oh, denied by Durant. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Harden. The 3 is up. And that's his 3rd miss in 7 attempts. Outside Thibault. A little mid-range shot is up.
A terrific job from Irving to track his man the entire way and bother that shot.
And so it's Brooklyn. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Doc Rivers and Coach. I know you cannot be happy with this team's play in the first half. What will you tell them they need to improve on?
The score and our effort, our offense. They're just playing harder. They're more physical. They're tougher. Honestly, we're very lucky right now.
Lots to improve on in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Oh, he's been their defensive anchor so far, stifling shots left and right.
If he is in the area, he's going to challenge your shot. He's going to block it, alter it. He's going to have an impact.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The dynamic duo of Harris and Embiid at the 4 and the 5. Curry and Green, the 2 and the 3. And it's Maxey in at the point. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. And he lobs it up top. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. To the middle. And stolen by Irving. Harris with it. Green picks him up. Harris against Green. Pass to Harden. Irving for 3. And it's Harris with the rebound. Philadelphia has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game.
Boy, and when it comes to providing leadership, everyone tackles it a little bit differently. Irving isn't that Kevin Garnett type motivator. He's not going to talk all game like Chris Paul. This guy leads with his play.
Now here's Irving. Here's Aldridge. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
Such a nice touch on the ball from Aldridge. He knows exactly how much power to put on the inside shot.
On the wing, Green. Pounded by Harris. Pass to Maxey. And here's Embiid. Just 5 to shoot. Green for 3. He can't get it to go. Here's Harden. Here he goes. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
Shooting 1.
And what we've seen is guys want to play alongside Irving.
Yeah, people who know him best vouch for him and will even join a team partly because of him. Plus, this guy is so insanely talented. You know when he's on, he gives you the best chance to win.
Find the lane. Find the lane. 1 shot.
You know, I'm not sure James Harden has ever been labeled a point guard, despite the fact that he's a great facilitator. But last year, boy, that's exactly what he became. He took that challenge and ran with it.
Now here's Curry. He's got 13.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal #1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And it was Kyrie Irving who vocalized that Harden should play the point.
You never know exactly what Kyrie's thinking, but boy, his IQ is unbelievable. He knew the dynamic between himself, Harden, and Durant, and when he told James to play the point guard, that is when this team took off. Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Harden, the pass to Irving. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Maxey, defended by Harden. Pass to Curry. And the 76ers another 3.
One thing you know, you do not have to tell Seth Curry to shoot it. If he gets an open look, he's going to take it.
Harden against Harris. Harden, the pass to Durant. Harris outside. On target from range. Harris has got 6.
The very quick response from deep by Joe Harris. We love it.
And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
A low-maintenance star. I mean, Harris gives you the greatness without the ego. Really a coach's dream.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Drummond comes in for Embiid. And Ben Simmons subbed in for Green. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Claxton, he's checked in for Aldridge. Griffin comes in for Durant. Carter, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. And it's Mills in for James Harden. And because of his versatility, Grant, Harris can play alongside anyone in any lineup, in my opinion.
Well, I agree, B.A. I mean, big wing players who can shoot have never been more valuable. Harris can stretch you out. He can go back to the basket, and he can run the floor.
They get it back. Goes up again, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Harris.
Boy, Joe Harris refusing to give an inch, and he is rewarded with a trip to the free throw line. Nicely done.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
Something we do not always talk about is that Joe Harris is not just a shooter. Even though he doesn't rack up huge assist totals, this guy's a solid passer. He competes on the defensive end, and he can actually put it on the deck.
Korkmaz is checked in for Maxey. Good on the second one. And what is it specifically that makes Harris a good playmaker, Doris?
I think it's probably his IQ, the fact that he can see a play develop before it really gets to a position where most guys see it. He has a great feel for where his teammates are, and he knows how to hit them in their favorite spots.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Well, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. Now here's Carter. Pass to Griffin. Back to Carter. Mills with it. Simmons defending. From inside. Oh, Simmons with the block.
Oh, what a swat by Simmons, using his size and reach to bat away the shot.
And it's Simmons with the jam.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
The lead now in single digits. Simmons has gotten 4 this quarter.
Physical defense not a problem for Simmons. His strength is one of his assets.
Outside Mills. Tipped away and stolen by Simmons. Pass to Drummond. Now Curry. Here's Korkmaz. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Korkmaz has got 9 points.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Out to the right wing. And here's Griffin outside. The shot won't fall. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Now here's Simmons. He's closely guarded. Pass to Curry. The 3. They grab their own miss. Got it. And now just a 4-point Brooklyn lead.
I'll tell you, I wouldn't want to draw Drummond as my assignment inside. You body him up, hack him, it still has no effect on him.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Well, Grant, at this point in his career, I think it's safe to say Andre Drummond will go down as one of the game's premier rebounders.
Yeah, you just don't call him a specialist because there's a lot more to Drummond's game than just rebounding. Rim protection, points in the paint. He does just about everything you want in a big man. When he's on the floor, he lightens the load on every other member of their front court.
He's checked in for the Sixers. Thibault comes in for Curry. And the Nets also making a change. Brown's checked in. The Nets have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Pass to Claxton. Griffin with it. A shot to stop the drought. And he sinks the layup. Griffin's got 10 points in the game.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Philadelphia's gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Bible on the wing. There's the triple. The rebound by Carter. Brooklyn has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Mills with it, picked up by Simmons. Offensive rebound. Pass to Claxton. And they converted last on attempt number 3. Claxton's got his first 2 points of the night.
The ball handling and passing of Griffin. It's what helps set him apart from other power forwards.
Here's Simmons. The rebound by the Nets. At one point, they led by 16. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them. Outside Mills. Pass to Griffin. Carter on the wing. Oh, rejected by Drummond. Here's Korkmaz. Outside Simmons. Rebounded by the Nets. Griffin's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Mills. And here's Carter. Pass to Griffin. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 8 rebounds in the game. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Korkmaz. No good with the triple. For Brooklyn, they've gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Here's Brown. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Drummond's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Down low. Niang, that's good.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Milton's checked in for the Sixers. Millsap, he's checked in for Brooklyn. The Nets with a lead. Pass to Griffin. Outside Mills. The teardrop. And it's good on the lay-in. Mills has got his second bucket on the night.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Here's Milton. Lays it up and banks it in. Milton's got his first 2 points.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
Pass to Millsap. And down it goes. 2 points. And the Nets lead by 8.
That's Millsap's shot all night. He's so consistent at that range.
Outside Simmons.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Inside, Millsap. Oh, rejected by Drummond. Out of bounds. Nets ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. And the Nets making a change here. Outside Irving. Pass to Durant. Three-pointer. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 5 assists in the game.
Kevin Durant is a threat to shoot it as soon as the ball hits his hands. This guy incredible, relentless as a scorer.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 5. Embiid passes to Simmons. Shot clock at 6. And he banks in the layup. Simmons has got 6 points in the quarter.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Right side Durant. Lets it go from deep. Hits the trifecta. Durant's got 28 points for the game.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Milton passes to Simmons. Here's Niang. Outside Milton. Shoots over Durant. Ooh, Durant with some nice D.
Well, they get it to the high percentage area, and then it all goes wrong from there.
Back to Harden. Let's go with a 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Listen, this guy is far from just a scorer. Kevin Durant loves to share the basketball.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Simmons against Durant. And that one's good. Simmons has got 9.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Pass to Durant from behind the arc. Doesn't go that time. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. And now the Nets on the break. Harden from outside. And it's Niang with a rebound. Outside Thibault. Simmons, the pass to Embiid. Stolen by Millsap. With 1 on the clock. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Nets. He's been an offensive force. Now with over 30 points after the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Brooklyn, Harrison Durant in as the forwards. Kyrie Irving out there with James Harden. And it's Aldridge in at the 5 down low. Now here's Embiid. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And so here is Philadelphia. Back to Simmons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Maxey. Beyond the arc. Aldridge pulls down the board. Aldridge has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Durant. And it falls all over the rim and in. Durant's got 32 points in the game.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
To the middle. And it's Simmons missing.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Oh, stolen by Embiid. It's a one-on-one situation. Pass to Maxey. A few possessions into the 4th. Just over a minute played. Embiid inside. He's covered by Aldridge. Chalk up 2 there.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
To the inside. Here's Aldridge.
LaMarcus has been around long enough to know how to draw a call. That's an important trait for a big man to have.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They keep piling on the assist guys. They haven't cooled off any in that regard.
You know, something else we've seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to drop. Big points coming from three-point range right now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And the 76ers making a change here. Curry's checked in. And so Aldridge nails them both. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Embiid. Over Aldridge. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
And for a guy over 7 feet, Embiid's jump shot is ridiculously smooth. So unfair for the D.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving. The 76ers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Maxey. Left side Curry. Oh, stolen by Harden. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Oh, got that one up quick.
You simply cannot give Kyrie Irving room to run in the open floor. This guy is a phenomenal transition player.
Pass to Embiid. Back to Maxey. Fires the 3. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Now Durant. Over Harris. Oh, Harris with the block. Embiid high post. And the shot is good. Harris making the play.
I mean, it's almost like the higher degree of difficulty on the shot, the more focused Embiid will be. Of course, as an opponent, it can be so frustrating to face a player who can score against your toughest defense.
Now here's Durant. Here's Harden. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
He gets it in there. Maxey's got 5 points now this quarter. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Outside Harden. Durant against Harris. Irving for 3. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
Pass to Maxey. Embiid with it. Here's Green. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It'll go on Joe Harris.
Guys, let's remember, Danny Green was waived not just once, twice. But I love that he didn't put his head down. And ultimately, he wins his first championship with the 2014 Spurs. And what a valuable piece he remains.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Green. Here's Harden. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Harris. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And you can't let Harris get this close to the basket. When you do, this is what happens.
Harden finds Irving. Now here's Durant. Shoots over Embiid. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Irving. Irving's got 9 assists now tonight. Knocks it loose. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Harden. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
Good effort on defense pays off for Harden. He gets a steal and starts the fast break.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence.
Your Sixer dancing. Fans, your Sixer dancing.
Chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Well, he's got length and size. Danny Green is very comfortable operating near the cup.
Durant, the pass to Harden. Three-pointer, no good. Philadelphia has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Harris against Green. Over to the left wing for 3. Maxey. Brooklyn with the board. Aldridge has got 8 rebounds in the game. Harden with it. Now guarded by Harris. For 3, Durant. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Pass to Green. Back to Curry. Durant pulls it in.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
There's the drive, and he gets that one. Durant's got 16 points here in the second half.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Pass to Embiid. To the paint. Here's Harris. Clock at 6. And here's Curry for 3. Embiid against Harden. Curry's shot is off. The Nets have gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. Outside Durant. Back to Harden. Here's the 3. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Maxey. Here's Embiid. He's guarded by Irving. The jump hook. Rebounded by James Harden. And so it's Brooklyn with it. Irving, the pass to Aldridge. And then Aldridge with the dunk.
Well, you love the unselfish nature of Kyrie Irving. He understands it's his job to make the guys around him feel good and find them in their sweet spots.
Here's Maxey. Outside Curry. Down low. Here's Embiid. Good D by Aldridge.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And it's Irving missing. Philadelphia has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the 4th. Curry passes to Embiid. Over Irving. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. Embiid's got 10 points in just the second half. Pass to Aldridge. Back to Harden. Harris outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Irving. He's off on that one. Embiid with a nice defensive effort. Now Green. Back to Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Over Aldridge. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
We talk about Embiid's surge in production, but it doesn't end there. He said, I want to push my teammates to be better and lead by example.
And many great players eventually realize that we is greater than me.
Yeah, Embiid's main point to this team is play the right way, because that's what you can control. He is intelligent, vocal, and selfless.
Now here's Irving. Outside Durant. Over Harris. Offensive rebound. And Embiid with the block. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Second chance shot. Here's Maxey. On the wing, Green. Harris outside. And that comes off the assist by Green. Harris has gotten 4 this quarter.
They're going at it on offense.
Timeout.
Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Present the New Balance Player of the Game, James Harden.
And I just love how he was able to capitalize from beyond the arc. I mean, his ability to stretch out the defense was an important part of the team's success this evening.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. Aldridge passes to Harris. To the inside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
LaMarcus Aldridge.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Aldridge. Good on both.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
Pass to Harris. And Harris throws it down.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Now Durant fires it. Drained it for 2 points. Durant's got 38 points.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
And it's LaMarcus Aldridge with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
1:57 left in the fourth. Pass to Harris. Over Aldridge. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Harris has got 11 in the second half.
An understanding that the mid-range jumper is not dead. I love it. Harris is dependable and takes smart shots.
On the wing, Harden. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now here's Harden, tightly guarded. 1:11 left in the final quarter.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between. And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Nets.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And what a huge performance it was for Kevin Durant.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Now here's Harris. On the wing, Curry. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Off target from 3-point range. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Outside Harden. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
James, I'd love to know whether it's scoring, playmaking, or your defense. What aspect of your game are you most proud of?
Being able to play a full course of a game and, and make an impact every single play. That's what I'm here for, and that's what I have to do.
It's been fun to watch.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. So long, everybody.